We are the team behind GrowthPath. Have you ever dreamed of writing a novel, launching a startup, or getting accepted into a highly competitive program when you are young? Everyone has dreams, but the gap between dreaming and doing is where most people get lost. Having dreams is easy, but knowing how to execute them and executing them consistently are the hardest part. Our product, GrowthPath, can help you turn dreaming into doing as your personal AI mentor. Before we talk about our solution, let's look at the current landscape. If we look at the standard tools out there, they generally fall into two categories. First, you have task managers like TickTick. They act as a basic checklist, but they have absolutely no feedback loop. If life gets busy and you miss a few days, those overdue tasks just pile up. The failure mode here is what we call the guilt cycle. Then you have digital diaries like Everjournal. They are great for capturing your daily thoughts, but again, there's no feedback loop. You are essentially writing a vacuum. The app doesn't push you forward or help you connect your entries to a larger goal. We realized that this massive failure rate comes down to three missing pillars: lack of actionable guidance from experienced people, lack of objective feedbacks, they cannot fix their actions in time, and the guilt cycle. People are led to give up easily by the heavy burden from those applications. GrowthPath fundamentally changes this dynamic. Instead of just storing your inputs, it acts as an AI mentor. It provides active-sided feedback loop. So when life throws you a curveball, instead of falling or burning out, you get adaptive realignment, a concrete, research-backed next step based on where you are right now. In our product, we invite you to set a long-term goal, write short logs as daily journal, set milestones by the guidance of AI, and run AI-driven analysis regularly to seek professional advice to make sure you are on the right track to your long-term goal. The core insight here is simple. They manage your data, but we manage your progress and provides personal guidance. Let's see our AI analysis engine. When you request an analysis, we gather your data, like the goal data, the last 14 days of activities, prior insights, and send it to the API. But it doesn't just give you generated uh, motivational platitudes because we enable real-time web search. The AI evaluates your behavior and returns a structured insight, observation, assessment, and a concrete recommendation backed by clickable, up-to-date citations. You get real advice, not fluff. Our product is a fully full-stack application. Here is our architecture map. Currently, we open the trial link for you to have an experience. The product is highly scalable, secure, and fully automated. Let's look at some real examples of how our product works for customers to facilitate their journey. Meet Alex. Okay. So Alex is currently uh, working as a secretary, but his goal is to transit into data science by getting accepted into a competitive interdisciplinary master's program. Alex did something this month and the last month and record all of them into the growth path. We can see that on February 2nd, Alex ran an AI analysis. The The AI engine noticed that he was doing great with Python and English courses, but it flagged a major bottleneck. He hadn't started a portfolio or done any networking. It gave him a targeted recommendation to start a data modeling project. And here are the sources. And let's look at what he did after the suggestion. Okay, we can see that Alex followed the advice. He published a transport data analysis project on GitHub and enrolled in an online courses. He even had a coffee chat with he even had have a coffee chat uh, about his statement of purpose and drafted an email to a professor. So let's see. When Alex ran his next analysis on February 20th, the AI didn't just give him a generic keep it up. It recognized um, all the progress he has done and bumping his progress to 43%. Um, but more importantly, the AI connected the dots on his networking. It noticed that he drafted that email to the professor but hadn't actually sent it. The AI's recommendation immediately pivoted. It told him to prioritize sending that specific drafted email, set a mini deadline to contact three more professors, and start drafting his statement of purpose based on his recent coffee chat, all backed by cited academic networking strategies. This is what we mean by an AI mentor. It remembers your past, analyzes your present, and pushes you forward your specific next step. As first generation university graduates, we are navigating the highly competitive ECS landscape in this university and navigating roles at places like Amazon, Tesla, etc. We had no built-in roadmap. We spent hours hustling for coffee chats to get useful, valuable suggestions. Currently, we are also working as volunteers to provide suggestions for the minority students. We realized that high quality mentorship and monitor should not be a privilege and exhausting thing. That's why we want to create the platform. Moving forward, we are expanding GrowthPath with voice journaling for frictionless logging, automated weekly AI summaries, and cross-domain activity linking. We've bridged the gap between dreaming and doing, and we are just getting started. We sincerely invite you to experience our product by this link. We also provided 3 demo accounts for you to see how we help people be closer to their dreams. We are GrowthPath. Stop tracking, start growing with us. Thank you for watching.